The member for Charlottetown, Victoria Park.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I had a lot of people comment it must be Member Statement Day. I can't imagine why. This week is Public Service Week, a chance to thank the dedicated public servants who do so much for our province every day. When we talk about public servants, we're talking about school staff who are finishing up their school year right now and do so much to shape our children and keep them safe. We're talking about the government workers who are supporting ministers right now as we debate the budget. We're talking about the wonderful legislative staff who have been with us all day and night this week, the clerks, the cleaning staff, security, the folks in AB, Hansard, Pages, and everyone who keeps this place going, just to name a few. All superstars who deserve our thanks and respect. But there are public servants who have been overlooked, who, despite what the Premier says in his Happy Public Service Week email, don't feel like they matter. Yesterday, representatives from CUPE, the union that represents healthcare workers, visited the legislature to send a message to the Premier and his ministers: we are not happy and we won't be ignored. When the Premier made the decision last year to give retention bonuses to some healthcare workers and not others, it was a slap in the face. It was a slap in the face to thousands of health PEI workers like medical secretaries, ward clerks, cleaners, people working diagnostic imaging, lab techs, x-ray technicians, respiratory therapists, occupational therapists, and physiotherapists who did not get a bonus. Can you imagine being a lab tech worker who works alongside a nurse every day, and one who received a thanks in cash form, and only one of you received a thanks in cash form from the Premier? Can you imagine what that does for your morale? Not only does it send the message, you don't matter, it sends the message, your coworker matters more. Healthcare workers across our province are experiencing staff shortages, burnouts, toxic work environments. We often talk about doctor and nurse shortages, but we also cannot forget all the other shortages of healthcare workers who keep our system going, who help keep us healthy, and on whom our system depends. It is insincere for the Premier to stand up and say thank you once a year. Government needs to show it cares through its actions, through what it pays people, through creating a supportive and healthy workplace for healthy healthcare workers. Otherwise, it's just more empty words from government, a government that is all talk and no action. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.